Great. Welcome, David, in joining, and please go ahead and share some of your light language with us.
Okay. Talian zeratura uchnzarmanena hanuru oro hashinjiwa. Telia kurniana mashana ze aro unahaki. Ishkana hana nianena ma anian nu toru naha nihatur nihana shanzarahania ma akukurnia sha. Tishkana hana nia atuma achala nia hasara yasara nia tera kukieshaha. Love and light. Tora hana hakana shana ania oma akuru hunu utur hashana. Turima akiki wa hachuchuriana. See the path that is in front of you. Umma achanje eteturu kuku. Urahama ania inji wahatu. Focus on that which it is you want, that you choose to create, not what you believe is possible, just what you desire. This is Archangel Michael. Thank you for gathering on this beautiful day. The energies are strong, as many of you are feeling this as the energies move through you, causing you to release this energy through yawns and stretches. I wish to give you messages for your journey to help you grow and assimilate these energies and to walk your path in the brightest light, to stay on the best course, as there are many paths that you may choose. Follow the thoughts that come to you without you specifically thinking about something, the ones that just pop into your head without any forethought, any guidance or topic of thought to bring it forth for you to be sitting thinking on a topic. It is just these messages that come to you while you are meditating, while you are just breathing, just resting. And set the intention to receive guidance, to show you the way where you want to go, what it is that you want to create, who it is that you're supposed to connect to, and who it is that maybe you should be cautious about, to be aware of and not fully engage in with trust and belief all the way. To know that you must listen to your own guidance, your own intuition, to see what resonates, to see who is in their full truth, to see who is walking with a shadow, to push you in a different direction when you are on the right path. Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Please, all of you, listen to your messages now, and please, together in a group vibration, bring forth and lift the frequency and vibrations now with sound or light language, all together in a group for 15 to 30 seconds, if you will.
Okay, yes. Let's all do light language at the same time, please. Let's go ahead and start now, yourself included, and thank you, Archangel Michael.
Sukoi aitia I ku sikita itanur sekataya duya. Ia sukoi aitia ia soitia itia. So tia kia.
Thank you for your love and vibration. I feel all of your energies. It has brought great frequency in this vessel and around all of us. I ask that we are surrounded with warrior angels in white light for full protection, so that we may be relaxed and fully express and search for the questions and the answers, or the opposite, for the answers to just flow and come to us without any questions, for it to be a group revelation, a group vibration, bringing forth the right information that will guide us to help ourselves and to help others with the highest intention of love and light. Please, anyone who wishes to ask questions, I am here.
Okay, Wendy has a question. Go ahead, Wendy.
Thank you. Archangel Michael, this morning I was having this bizarre dream where I felt I was being held down and something was happening to my heart, where I felt it was like trying to, like an entity on top of me, trying to remove my heart or to do something to it. And I remember trying to call out actually to you, but I was like being held down and not able to call out to you. Like I couldn't open my mouth, like I was being muffled. Like all that could come out was like humming, you know, like, because I couldn't say any words. So can you tell me what was that? Because that was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I know I did energy clearing afterwards and was like, oh, they're trying to create fear in me, but that can't happen because I know my power. But what guidance do you have?
You are coming into some gifts where, as you are dreaming, you can feel what is going on when you are in this dream state, this other dimension, for bringing forth these lessons, these messages. Some of these things can come forth if you have hidden fears or just worries. These dreams can come forth to show you that there are things that you are questioning or worrying about. And when you are dreaming this, you are actually in the middle. You are in partial awake state, where you are dreaming and awake, and you are feeling what is going on. David has also felt this magical gift. Have you experienced any of these dreams before, where you feel a sensation and then you are awake and it feels like you were just asleep, but then you are awake and you can feel
Yes.
like you fell in a hole, or you were just touching someone and now you are awake and you are feeling that transition from sleep to wake, where it is one fluid motion, as if it is the same?
Yes, because originally I was starting to have a dream at 4 a.m. where it's almost like I was getting sick and I could see these little leaves. And then I went back to sleep and then I woke up. My alarm was at 9 a.m. And then I think I had my timeline earlier mixed up. And then at 9 a.m. I had my alarm set to like get up. And so I pulled my headset out of my ears, and then it's like I went right back to sleep. And then that's when I was being held down and had that sensation. Now I did come out of it. I mean, it was probably only not even 2 minutes worth of time passing. But when I had the vibration of like being shaking, and then a more like a physical experience that happened from that, but then also feeling like something was on top of me. And then literally like, I felt like they took my heart and twisted it around. And I was like, no, and I remember kind of like trying to call for you and then saying, no, you can't take my heart. You can't take my heart. So, and then I thought, because I was listening to an Egyptian regression, maybe I was having a dream where they were holding me down and actually physically removing my heart from that particular body. But then waking up, being able to actually, then I was able to speak your name and say, Archangel Michael, come and help me. And then almost as soon as I said the words out loud, then all motion and vibration stopped, like it all left. So maybe that's just when I came to my full awareness.
2 options. I will give you 2 options to listen to as the possibilities, and you tell me which one resonates with you the most. I am sharing this with this vessel, David, and we will share this. The first option is you were having a past life, you were in a past life, and you were experiencing these things, and you were being shown these things and feeling these things, these images, as if it was one of your past lives. And another option was that there was something that was trying to attack and affect you negatively, and when you called upon us, we came to help you, and you were feeling this. You were feeling this in as if you were awake while you were dreaming, and you were able to call for extra protection as they were trying to tap into your energy field and suck energy from you.
I'm getting that it was both, that I was experiencing this past life, and while I was in this past life, they found my in-between spot, and in my in-between vulnerability spot, that's when they actually connected in. So the entity was physically being felt by my body in this life, because as I was coming back to my full awareness and finally able to call for you out loud, not just in my mind, I literally felt and saw this hand, like the skinny little claw hand, come around my wrist and like grab me. And I thought I was going to wake up with scratches on my arm. Like that's how physically powerful it was that I felt it right at that moment.
I say the second option was the one that holds the most truth. I wish for you to, now that you've heard the message through this vessel that I bring forth to you, to see now and through the illusionary time frame over this night, through the night, to see what you feel about this.
Yes,
and
because I feel
check it back in.
I did feel that it was an entity on me, and that it was, how did I describe it, Susan? That it was trying to take my power, because we had a conversation about it earlier today.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's it.
This is the one that resonates the most that I will share with you. The other one I feel is strong imagination. a way to give yourself an answer. It doesn't, you don't,
I
there
see how you
doesn't always have to be an answer. It can be a feeling, an experience in the moment.
Yeah, because here's how I wrote it. I said, then I remember a very strong rolling of my heart. I said, no, let go of my heart. I felt desperate to get the entity off of me. After many mumbled attempts to call out for help, I was finally able to say out loud, Archangel Michael, help me. And I was instantly free. It seemed as if I was being mocked as the being found it funny to have me trapped. And then I remember a long skinny arm and clawed hand reaching from behind as if in a last attempt to grab a hold of me. I recall being scratched on the right arm and expected to awaken with marks.
This is possible. They are, we would say, not laughing now.
Good. I imagine once you got your hands upon him or them, that the humor was quickly left. That the humor quickly left. Thank you for your assistance.
You are welcome.
And insight to trust on my knowing. My blessings to you.
Thank you. Love and light.
Love and light to you.
Susan has a question.
Actually, Rosangela is before my question, so I'll let Rosangela go first.
Thanks,
Rosanna.
Susan. Hello, Michael. And thank
Hello,
you.
Rosangela. Greetings.
Greetings. And thank you. I wanted to thank you first because I've been calling upon you quite often lately for your guidance and protection. And I would like to ask you, is that any sort of a entity that is attached to me this past few days, especially with everything that is going on with me right now? And that need to be removed, cleared?
Yes. It is not a heavy, serious entity. It is more of a mild nuisance. How has it affected you? How do you feel? What kind of things has it affected?
Anger. I'm very angry.
Yes, there are beings and entities that like to throw you off your path, to dissuade you from being in balance, your purpose, just causing little problems here and there. Let's work on this now. Breathe in the light, speak to this entity, let them know that they are not welcome, send them light, send them love, tell them that they must go. It is now time for them to go, to be healed and go back into the light. I will Kera sanzura niyahana makur niyatira. You have free will. You must learn and invoke your free will power and tell them with great power, with the power that you have, that you wish for them to go. They must go now. They are not allowed to stay with you. And if they try to stay, they will not be happy. Say out loud, if you can say this out loud, or say it with great power and intention with your inside voice if you cannot speak aloud where you are at this moment, and Tell them they must go.
You must go. You cannot stay.
Call upon 100,000 warrior angels to help assist bring you into the light. Anjaram Zeananti Anamakuja. How do you feel now?
Better. Are these the same beings that were in my bedroom last night?
This one was with you already. When you were traveling, did you find it harder to relax halfway through your travels? When did you find that you started to feel irritated or off?
About 3 weeks ago. More, about a month ago.
This one was more recent.
Yes.
Anyways, that one is gone. Call upon 100,000 warrior angels in white light to surround you.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah.
Any other areas?
Yeah, I just have one more question. In one of the channeling sessions about 3 weeks ago, I was told that I have two abilities that's gonna come about anytime now in this time. So do you know what abilities are those? And that if I should focus on them?
I know what they are. I cannot share them with you at this time. They must unfold when you tap into the awareness and any lessons that bring them forth, any lessons that will allow you to utilize these gifts to help the situation that arises. And when you meditate, ask for them to be brought forth, ask for the knowing of an idea of what these gifts are or what you will be able to do. Within 1 to 2 months, 1 or 2 gifts, I think, will appear fully in your awareness so that you can practice them. They may just come out naturally. You may just be in the middle of something and you will start using these abilities. They will just come forth and you will receive the knowing, the messages as they are flowing through you and becoming more into your consciousness.
David's frozen.
I
Yeah.
think we lost connection.
And then we lost him.
Yeah.
Yes, it is I, Michael, once again. Archangel Michael.
Hello, Archangel Michael. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We love
Yes.
you. Love.
Yes, we love you and we thank you for your energies.
Yes, I love you all as well.
So we understand that there was more information for Rosangela regarding clearing, and then I think myself as well regarding clearing different entities in recent days. Appreciate your additional response and understanding of that.
Yes, let me take a look at Rosangela again. The more that you can send forgiveness to those that frustrate you, to those that are making you feel their anger or feel their lower energies. Continue to clear yourself in your daily rituals, but I can also give you a clearing. But the more that you try to observe the emotional state that others are in, be in an observational mode, sending them compassion, sending them love from Creator, sending them forgiveness for their mixed up thought processes, their confused state of reality that causes them to deflect these lower energies onto others rather than to take ownership over them themselves. That you can stand firm in your core power, and you can call on me to assist with this. Call upon the violet flame, the violet fire, to engulf you and protect you. These daily rituals will help you shield yourself or envision mirrors pointed outwards from your shield of light around you to deflect these energies back to the Creator with love, to dissolve them, to dissipate them, to lessen their impact upon you. But the more that you are self-aware that these energies do not belong to you, that they do not come from you, that you are responding to others' emotional chaos around you at times. Work on shielding yourself, work on standing within your power, standing in your peace, your own peace of mind, and not letting your own auric field to absorb this energy. Let me send you a clearing of love and light from Divine Creator for all in this group that are feeling the impact of heavy energies at this time from the collective or from others in your immediate vicinity. Hea sia koi tia hia sikuto hia sekai tia tua sia hia ho sekai ti tiu sia hia ho hea sia kutu tia ia sikia ho sia ko sia katia ho kia ia hia sio koi ia sia ia sikia ia. Stand as the warriors of light that you are, stand in your creator power that you are expressing at this time. Sukoya sikia, this is why you are here. So yetia, yes, quote, you learn from these experiences so that you may assist others. Ya ko tetia hia hi ko toyetia siko ya kaya. Hosia koto hia sikotea ya sia to ya sia koto ya tia hia kia ho sia kia tatia i Hosia kia sia ko sikia i sikia to tia i Hosia kia ya suko tia ya sikia to i ha suko ya tia i suko ya sikia i. Join your light together, join your energies together. Connect with your stellar gateway chakras, align with together to amplify your power. Imagine this golden rain shower as you connect above you, and let the golden light shine down upon you to cleanse you, to wash all shadows away, all darker energy away. Ground yourself into Gaia's crystalline grid, the fifth dimensional Terra Nova Gaia. Sukotaya tu hikia o sikatia u hiasia koyai to koyai hiasia. Anchor your silver cord into her crystalline grid now. Hiasia koto yetia hia koyetia hiasia koto sikiai hiasikiai sukuya to you. Imagine a golden tornado around you of lights. Collecting all these darker fragments in your field. Sukoteia, hiasikiaia, sukotoia to, easikiaia, send them down to Gaia now. Sukotoia, sukuia, release them into the earth. Siaia, tukoia, call upon Gaia to transmute. Tukotaia, tukoia, sikia, otoia, haziako, hiayetea ho, etiaia, sikitiaio, hiaziaia, sukoi, she lovingly takes this from you now. Hiasiaioto ye sikiai hotoritia ko hia kia to yetia I sikoya hiasukotea yataya here. I call in the diamond light of creators, Sikoya, Hiasia, Tukoya, Sikia, to fill your auric field with sparkling pearlescent whites, golden lights. Soya taya, toya hikia, hiazia ko, hiai, hiazia sikoyu. I call in the tube of lights from Creator, from your divine I am presence, to engulf you, to protect you. As a shield of light, deflecting all lower energies that wish to interfere with you. Hosia to heia sekia he sukodoya yetia itoya hosia koya tia he sukoya ye sikia yuskaya toya. You are all protected in Creator's love. Tukotaya ye tukoya ye yasia. Continue this always. Sequoia to tap into this light. Sequoia toya hikia wo sikia sikia hiazia sikia sukotoya yitia hiasia. Your Creator resides within your heart. Your connection to Creator is always there for you. As am I and all the archangels. And your guardian angels. Your galactic soul families. Your higher self. Expand. Imagine a ball of light in the core of your solar plexus. Shine this light outwards to surround you at all times, so that none may penetrate. Hia your empowerment as creator source. Hia you are blessed and loved always beyond imagination. Hopefully you are feeling uplifted now.
Thank you. I'm feeling that energy all throughout my back. Beautiful.
Is there anything additional that you need from me? Any additional questions?
I think
Sure.
you actually ended up answering my question, because I was going to say, from what had happened to me this morning, what could I have done to protect myself so that that doesn't happen? And just like you said, it's a learning opportunity for us. And so if I had done the prayer at night, a protection prayer, and calling on my I am present, similar to what you had just done, bringing that tube of light and the golden shower raining down, protecting and shielding myself, would that have made the difference if I had done that prior to going to sleep?
Yes, the message also was what I was telling this dear one regarding her own questions about the twice having implants and a graze in the last few weeks and what the purpose of that is. And I was giving her that answer and decided to also share that with all of you, that this is a lesson for you to be aware of your own energy, be aware of your own power to self-protect, to come into this power so that you may assist others, because many will be coming to you in these mental states of fear and confusion and anger and some of these lower energies of discord, and you will be able to demonstrate to them how they can take back their power, how they can stand in their light, how they can bring in the light of their creator to engulf them, to protect them, as well as those of the higher realms that are always here to assist, as I am always here to assist, to protect, whenever you feel like you need that extra boost of my energy. But part of the lesson of coming into this plane of illusion is to remember the truth of who you are, to move past your outer personality, your outer role that you have played in the 3D as you are ascending to these higher levels of light and moving more into a crystalline structure within your being, that you're holding more of this light, and that others of a lower nature may wish to try to capture some of your light, wish to try to attach themselves or to learn through implants, but through observations of what you are experiencing at this time. But always hold your power, always stand firm. Do not give away your power, as there are many who may wish to take it from you or divert you from your mission, divert you from your purpose for the light, for creator, for Gaia. And the more that you hold the self-awareness within you, stand in your truth, your sovereignty, that these are just lessons. These are, you can call them tests, that you're being tested. It's not really so much a test. It is something that you have chosen to learn from, that you have chosen to learn how to handle in this plane of existence, these type of occurrences, so that you can assist others that are just beginning to awaken within your human collective.
Yes, exactly. So the day that I was outside doing my yard work and just feeling completely wiped out, I was determined to continue to do my yard work, even though I was like, I just want to go inside and take a nap. Like I just needed to, like, I just felt like I just needed to sleep, but I pushed through it, got done what I needed to do, and then I never did take a nap. So was that the energies of Gaia we were helping to clear on that day? Because others were expressing that same tiredness, headaches, and, you know, the typical ascension symptoms.
I would say they're more of the energies of the human collective that you were picking up on, that you were helping to clear, transmute. And in times where you do feel that you need to rest, I would say to honor those impulses as well. It is good that you got what you intended to get done, but it is also good to spend time just being connected with what you're feeling and what you need in a particular moment, what your body is asking from you. If you need rest, feel free to rest. And I know it is often necessary to finish your work, or you feel the impulse that things must get done, tasks must get done, your job must get done. But sometimes it is okay to just be in the moment and respond to what your emotions are telling you, what your feelings in your body are telling you, and then honor yourself first. Because if you ignore your body at times, sometimes it will be like a lion and roar back at you, and until you listen to what is needed from your physical vessel. So that would be an advice. Not that there was anything wrong in you completing your tasks, but it is also good to listen into what your body is telling you and what you are feeling. And with all these strong energies that you are experiencing, sometimes it is good to allow yourself to just rest and to take a break, even if there are countless number of things to keep you busy in your daily lives. If that
Beautiful.
makes sense.
Yes, it totally does. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I noticed after you did the clearing that I was experiencing downloads. Was anybody else in this group getting new downloads as well? Or would you like to tell us what we were just receiving?
You were receiving an infusion, if you wish to call it that, from the blue ray, which I hold, of course, the royal blue within my field. So I was giving you, I guess, an infusion of my energy and my connection to the blue ray, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Thank you. Is that what everybody was receiving?
Yes, in
Okay.
in the clearing that I did.
Yes. Are we all part of the blue ray in this particular group? Is our main ray?
You and Susan are, of course, you know this.
Yes.
Let me scan the rest of the group. Getting Rosangela, I'm getting the pink ray, Donnie blue ray, David green ray in connection with his healing. Not that you all cannot connect with any, you can connect with any of these rays. It's just
Yes.
what you are perhaps more aligned with at this time.
Beautiful. Rosangela, her connection's a little iffy, so she wants me to ask, is she a fractal of an archangel?
Getting that she's a fractal of Archangel Uriel.
Wonderful.
Let me see if there's any others.
Yes, because we're realizing that we have several in more recent days.
And Archangel Haniel. So whether you call it an infusion or a fractal or an aspect, it basically is the same meaning in that we are providing our assistance through sharing our energies with you to assist you in making certain qualities stronger within your being.
I understand. And Donnie was asking a similar question about her archangel selves.
All right, let's see. I'm getting Jophiel and Raphael and Sandalphon.
Beautiful. And who do I have these days? I'm not sure if it has expanded from the last time.
Well, you know you have Raziel.
Yes, that one's the two that I for sure know about are Raziel and Raphael, but I have a
I'm getting
intuition about multiple other.
I'm getting Zadkiel, that you connect with him for some of your magical abilities. Let's see if there's any others. I'm getting myself.
Yep, I had you as well.
Yes.
Since Uriel is my guide, I imagine I have an aspect of him too, or an infusion
Yes.
of him. And then I also have, to my knowledge, Ariel and Haniel. I'm just collecting all of us.
Yes.
Oh, Shamuel as well, if you want to check on that.
Yeah, they're not stepping forth strongly at this time. Right now and maybe it's because you already are aware, but I'm getting that Zadkiel, if you haven't connected with him, that he wishes to connect with you.
Yes. Oh yeah, Sandalphon too. You just reminded me.
Yes. But because Zadkiel can assist you to bring forth your magical abilities from the past into the present.
Thank you, because I really was not aware of Zadkiel. So
Yes, he is like an alchemist
okay.
and a magician of sorts. That he can help support some of these ancient abilities that will continue to awaken for you.
Wonderful. And our dear Susan, besides Metatron, which we know about, and a few others that we suspect.
Let's see. She has a Uriel connection as well. And a Zadkiel connection. And Ariel, since Ariel helps with both of your connections with nature, with animals, with Gaia. Those are the strongest for her at this time, in addition to Metatron. But she also has a close connection with me as well, where we work together often, as many of you do.
Yes. I was going to say, also you. And David, I think we know a few of his already too, but long as we're on this little roll.
Yes. Well, he, yes, is a fractal of Jeremiah. Let's see if there's others. And Raphael, of course, with his strong healing.
Now, here's something interesting. I have noticed within my own self that whenever David is doing light language, that I am always doing some kind of clearing. Is that because he and I have a strong connection with multiple archangels, or is it just specifically to Raphael? Because I know that Raziel and Raphael, well, I feel like that's what my knowledge is that they're the two strongest, like percentage wise within my auric field or my being, my light body.
Well, the clearing in your light language is more because of your Egyptian connection, your Hathor connection with the toning that you both have.
Yeah, I didn't know if he experienced it quite the way I do. I just feel like I'm like, every time he starts to speak light language, I'm just like yawning immediately, clearing. So I'm sure there's many, many Egyptian lives to be cleared. So.
Yes, you have some of that similarity in your light language and your toning abilities to help both each other, but also others to clear these energies.
I see. And does white buffalo calf woman have anything else that she wants to add that I might not have picked up on from her messages earlier?
Remember to connect with Father Sky, Mother Earth. Connect with your ancient heritage, your ancestral families, which appreciate the clearing work that you've been doing to release old karmic patterns, to bring healing to past injustices, especially for the Native American tribes, which you have been a part of. Connect in with the heartbeat of the earth that beats within your chest as well. For you are one with her, that you are made up of the same matter as her within this realm of creation, and you will become one with her once more as you pass on from this life. So continue to embrace all inhabitants that you share this beautiful existence with upon Gaia's surface, for they are all your family. They are all there for you to connect with, to share your beautiful journey with, to connect within the heart to the value of all the nature beings as one with yourself. Connect with the consciousness of all that is, that exists here. To create a more full integrated experience. So since you were never meant to be separated in consciousness, you were never meant to feel that some were lesser than or greater than. You're all God's creations. You're all one in his heart.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
You are welcome.
Mm.
If there are no more questions, I will go.
Thank you. May I ask for a light language blessing, which will bring us back to our full power so that we can relax comfortably and go to sleep this evening?
Yes.
Thank you.
And this will assist all that watch this later to bring balance, to restore your power, your authenticity, your sovereignty, your strength within you. And so that you may all rest in peace. Tia ko hikia siketeo hia hozia kaya tutu ekia hiha siko hasika tu hiha yitu hokia haya tia hosa kia ho hiha hia sikia ho hasakaya tutu hitia ko hasia iskuya Sukiai, Sukoya here. May you sleep with the angels. Sukotoya yid, ya Sukoya yi, Sikiai, Hoskaya toya kiai, Hosaya kotoya yi, ya Sia koya Sikia toya, Hosia yi, Sukoya yi, Hoi, let the light of source embrace you. Sia kotia yi, Hosia yi, Sukoya yi. Kia sequoia like a warm hug. Sequoia to kia tia kia sia koi sikia. May you receive balance within every cell of your being. Sequoia ya sia sikia ho ya tia Yes, according to your divine blueprint. Yes, White Buffalo Woman and Gaia are here to assist. Hosako Hosako Hoya Hia Hoya Tia Hoya Kia Sikia Hoya Hia Sukuya Taya Toya Hia Ko Hia Sia Kotia Sikia Ho Hia Tia Kaya Toya Tia Hia Hoya Kaya Toya Hia Sikoya Hia Soya Tia Koya Tia Kia sokota hi to koia hi ho ho ia hi ka ia to ia kia ho ia kia i te o ia kia ho i tia ho i tia i kia ho kia ia hi to ia i ko i tia i kia so kia i te ia hi ho i sikoto ia tia ho ia hi ka ia hi ho i tia ho ia i ho hi sika ho ia tia ho i tia Hoya kaya tia, hoya sekaya, hoya tia, ye, ha soko tia, hikoya, here, hoy, here, soko ye, sekaya, hoya, to tia, hokia ye, here, sokia ye, hukia ye, sokotoya ye, here, sekaya, to ye, to tia, sokotoya ye, hoy kaya, to tia, ye, soko, tia, Yes, kutu ya yetu ko ya he is kutu ya. Let God embrace you with her love. Yes, yeah, oh, tia yoko ye, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, to isikai, oh, tia ye, sukuto ye, yeah, ye, sukuyo ye, you are embraced by all that is, sukuya ye, yes, yeah, oh, yeah, ye, yes, sukoya, tia, oh, yeah, yes, sakaya, to ye, love yourselves as God loves you. Sikaya toi as all loves you. Suhoehi tiaihu hiakiai, for you are all in the Creator's heart. Suohi sikia toi hiai sukuya hi sukuyi hiako tiai sukutoya. Much blessings to all of you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. We are blessed beyond words. Matuhiana rakaha te ko I chira kaha o na hapa I te ko uhu na hata ati o ina a kohiana raka a pa uhu ina a hoiana na rata I ka hoiana maeti o to uhu ina na hara a ta uiriana I to uhu na mai tia ka hoiana na ta. I give to you my love. I give to you my light. I give to you the celebration of life.
Adonai.
Adonai. We release you at this time and go ahead and ask our channel to come back to her full awareness as gently as she finds appropriate. Whew.
That was beautiful.
That was
I
extremely
just
beautiful.
felt embraced by Mother Earth. It was, like surrounded, like a big hug. By Gaia. Yeah. But I also, I felt that feeling of being part of the Native American collective, the tribe, the ancestors, being being surrounded and embraced by them as well.
I could actually feel the energy, not just in my hands, but like it was, okay, so around my body, but it felt like it was just like going back and forth between my hands. It was physically, viscerally in my hands. And then I was like, I think I can see your aura now. And I just like, for whatever reason, I was like feeling the energy, but I like wanted to look at you. And so I like moved everybody off so I could like look at you, and then I could just see a blue ray around you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Was it kind of, was it like a royal blue color at all?
It was a light color of royal, almost like a sky blue. So not like an Archangel Michael royal blue, but more.
But well, that could be too, like with connecting with Father Sky, you know, Mother Earth. Like, yeah,
Right,
I felt like it was almost like a feeling of being in the center of the earth. Like I was, or yeah, like all the ancestors surrounding me, but it was almost like feeling like I'm sitting in the middle of a prairie and the whole earth is surrounding me, and all of my ancestors are surrounding me, embracing me, sending their love to me. But I felt the grounded earthiness of Gaia, like balancing, like I felt that balancing.
Oh, I felt the balancing too. That was, did you guys feel that balancing happening?
Yeah, because I felt it's almost like I could taste almost like a sense of dirt, like real, like a visceral, like you said, like I could taste the earth. I could taste, you know, or just had that feeling of
that we are
earthiness. Yeah, like I could almost taste it. It was really interesting. But it was almost like, it was like almost like outdoors with the blue sky above me feeling, and like I was sitting on the earth, but like, all my ancestors and Gaia and Archangel Michael too as well. But it kind of did switch over to White Buffalo Woman, but it felt like like I was outdoors and I was connected to everything. Was the feeling. It was amazing.
It's almost like Michael stepped aside and he's like, oh, let me check in with her. And then it's almost like he stepped aside and just allowed you, like, you just like did the switch, and she just like came through and like was like, oh yeah, and by the way, this too.
Well, because it seemed relevant with, I mean, you channeling her before, and her, you know, you had asked that question if there's any other message from her. So I felt like she was nearby. And then of course Gaia, you know, like all connected. It was, it just was an amazing feeling, like visual, like I got like a visual in my mind's eye.
I think
while it was going on.
I mean, I feel like that's like a part of when I keep saying we need to practice channeling. We need to practice, like, if, you know, even on days when we're not practicing, there's times where I'm like, I just want to practice today, because there's this energy that wraps around you when our group is together that is unlike anything.
I definitely agree. I mean, I feel wonderful now compared to how I felt earlier today.
Yeah, me too.